Admit it, Love Island USA's Huda Mustafa is the best reality TV villain we've seen in years. The moment she stepped into that Fiji villa, everything changed. And whether you love her, hate her, or just can't stop watching her, one thing is crystal clear. She's the drama, and we're absolutely here for it. From her whirlwind romance with Jeremiah Brown, to her strategic plays, savage takedowns, and plot-twisting secrets, Huda has single-handedly turned Season 7 into must-watch TV. She's got fans screaming at the screen, rewinding episodes, and lighting up social media feeds with every chaotic moment. So buckle up, here's a rundown of all the highs, lows, and jaw-dropping power plays that prove Huda Mustafa is that girl. Let's start with the moment that had everyone side-eyeing their screens, Huda's immediate cling to Jeremiah Brown. The two barely exchanged names before she declared they had a strong connection. She locked eyes, locked in, and basically made it known. She was off the market, and so was he. While confidence is key, this was a bold move on a show that literally exists for people to explore multiple options. Jeremiah barely had time to look around before the emotional handcuffs were slapped on. And then came that moment in episode 3. When Huda told Jeremiah, "I feel like me and you are like mom and dad," America collectively blinked. Claiming emotional maturity and locking down the parent titles that early? Bold, especially considering she hadn't even told Jeremiah the biggest plot twist yet. That she's actually a real-life mom. Yes, you heard that right. Huda is a mother, and she didn't reveal it right away. On the surface, that secret stirred backlash. Fans were quick to point out the double standard, especially since she was so demanding about transparency from Jeremiah. But let's be real. Sharing something that personal on day one takes guts. And when the spotlight's this intense, timing is everything. She told the girls first, sure, but maybe she just needed a moment to feel safe. Still, Huda being Huda, it didn't take long for her to start flexing her dominance in the villa. When bombshell Sierra Ortega showed interest in Jeremiah, Huda's reaction was straight out of a movie. She glared, she stared, and even made sure Jeremiah saw her watching them talk. "I'm gonna make sure he can see me," she muttered, arms crossed, attitude locked and loaded. And in true territory-marking fashion, she walked right up, called him baby in front of Sierra, and pulled him away. It was only episode 2, but Huda was already making it clear. Jeremiah was hers. Still, not every moment has been a win. Her confrontation with Olandria Carthan over nothing but a fire pit reshuffle? Yikes. When Olandria's partner Taylor Williams stood up and left, Huda got visibly upset and said, "I don't like this," even though no one else was really bothered. Olandria clapped back calmly, telling her she didn't need to fake emotion. And boom, Huda burst into tears. She claimed Olandria should have pulled her aside instead of addressing it in front of everyone. Later, she sobbed to Chelly Bacenta, turning what was a minor moment into a full-blown meltdown. The gag? Olandria ended up apologizing. But even when things don't go her way, Huda never crumbles. That's part of what makes her such a compelling villain. She knows people are judging her, she knows America's voting, and she knows that Jeremiah has moved on, first with Iris Kendall, then Andrina Santos. Yet she's still standing, still fighting, still Huda. Her emotional resilience is unmatched. In a villa where every move is picked apart, she's never backed down. She's not only survived some of the harshest criticism this season, she's thrived in it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what separates a good player from a great one. The truth is, whether you're rooting for her or wishing she'd get dumped at the next fire pit, Huda's giving us the TV gold we signed up for. She's polarizing, unpredictable, and totally unforgettable. Love her or hate her, she's the main character. And without her, this season wouldn't be half as iconic. So the next time someone tries to tell you she's too much, just remember, there is no such thing as great reality TV without a villain. And right now, Huda Mustafa is wearing that crown like it was custom made. Love this drama? Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Huda? Team anyone but Huda? We want to hear it. And if you've got a friend obsessed with Love Island, share this video and let them join the chaos. Because trust us, the season's only heating up. And with Huda in the villa, it's about to be explosive.